today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Rams and the Bills. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. The preseason is upon us. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, about to embark on that journey that ends with the Super Bowl. Greg, so good to finally have football back on the field.
Absolutely, and it doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better. And I'll tell you what, for these teams and a lot of these young players, this is the start. Just like you said, this is a journey to making the roster, a journey to being there in week one. And for a lot of these teams that have playoff hopes, it seems like small beginnings, but this is where those playoff dreams and ultimately those Super Bowl runs all get their starts.
Davis now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time, running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the...
First and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Automatic first down.
They'll go play action here with Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Of 14 and a first down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be taken down. This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, first and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Dawson Knox, touchdown, Bills. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out, Greg, by the #1 overall pick way back in 2009, Matthew Stafford.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Second down, it's Stafford. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This fielded inside the 35. The Bills offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through it.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Rams offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Back to the left side and pulled in by Higbee.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Stafford now on second down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's Ethan Evans now. And John's to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down. They'll run with Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he will score. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A give left side. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, Stafford. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Los Angeles.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 21-0 is our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A play fake. They'll throw with Stidham. And that one incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Around a shotgun. It's Stidham. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for the Rams. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. On the ground once more, it's Davis. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Back to throw. Trubisky. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Trubisky. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Trubisky to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On 4th down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start this on the ground with Corum. Fighting off defenders here, he'll churn forward and pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A play fake now. Stidham. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Trubisky. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
Trubisky. And this ball incomplete on third down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drop. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. The Rams offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Running forward is Quorum. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Stidham. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. On the ground, it's Quorum. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. A run now with Rivers. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Bills have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. We talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They send him right out of the slot. Now Trubisky. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Trubisky to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Stidham. That's into the hands of Quorum.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try to throw again. Here's Stidham. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stidham to the air once more. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again. Stidham. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown Rams.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to...
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Stidham to throw on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Stidham. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Mike Tirico.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Rams offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and Everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Third and short. Here's Stidham. This one caught by Parkinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Rams punting unit coming out as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. Davis to return it. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
And a nice... Stop just shy of a first down, a pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They get 15 on that game. First down, Buffalo.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
Penalty is declined.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at the 3. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of the...
And he's in! K.J. Hamler! Touchdown, Buffalo! Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, and they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a run with Cora. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd and 6. Around a shotgun. It's Stidham. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Davis. He'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
Once again, this drive ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball.
Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker.
I know, Mike. It's easy to sit here and second-guess all of these decisions, but I find myself leaning towards just take the points. And if you are that committed to going for it on 4th down because you want 6, then just leave your offense on the field.
And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Blake Corum out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Stidham. This pass caught. Right side, it's Allen.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And that is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down. A tight end in motion now. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got that complete to Knox. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll try to throw again. Here's Stidham. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. They'll go play action here with Stidham. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Throwing on first down, it's Stidham. Look wide, get this one complete. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. Now, a give to Davis. Out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with first and 10. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Pass now for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Stidham to throw. This one caught by Parkinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First and 10. Stidham. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. It's all gone according to plan here in this preseason opener. And look to finish things strong here in the 4th quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but...
This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Gibbons. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. 3rd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Stidham. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stidham. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Stidham to the air once more. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Punt team headed out for the Rams. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. He'll drop to throw. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
They'll look to throw again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll look to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, you're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Right on shotgun. It's Stidham. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Stidham. He's going to let this one go deep. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo as they start things out with a victory here in the 1st week of this preseason. So that'll just about do it. Our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.